endeavor started with a little sense of injustice and anger, and now. So how did you get your first truck?
Well, I started with $600. So I took my last check from that moving company, supposed to be like $640. So I got $600, and I started. I bought some cheap dollies and pads from Harbor Freight, and I made $10 Vistaprint business cards,
Nice.
and went and passed them out at storage facilities door to door, and I started renting U-Hauls,
Interesting.
and that's how I started my company.
That's awesome.
And that was it with nothing, man. Out of my house in Lake Elsinore. I was blessed enough when I was working at Costco to buy a house in 2009 at the bottom of the market.
Thank goodness, yeah.
Yeah, so all I could afford on my income being 23 years old was $100,000. And in 2009, that house was 85 grand in Lakeland Village, which is, thank God, now worth like 275.
Yeah, if I had a time machine, I'd go right back to 2009.
Yeah, no kidding. Use that cash flow to buy a whole bunch of houses.
Oh yeah. So I love stories like that because, it's one thing when you start up a business and you got millions behind you and all that kind of thing, but it's that gritty entrepreneur story of nope, I'm betting it all on black. You know what I mean? Like I'm just going for it, and I'm either going to lose all my money or I'm going to make some money out of this. And you did it, dude.
And that mindset kind of carried through with me, man. So when I started with $600 and you grow and you grow and you grow and you grow, I've threw everything back in like hundreds of times. I've been broke.
Yeah.
Building this business, right?
Yeah.
And we're going to talk about, all the ugly side of success in a minute. But I mean, that mindset, I'm like, well, I started with $600. So at the end of the day, what do I have to lose? The $600 I started with?
Yeah.
My last check from that shady moving company?
Yeah. You're way ahead of the game. You got nothing to lose, as we were just saying.
Yeah. Now it's a little more calculated because I got, 30 employees. It's about to be 40 when we hit the season, maybe 50, depending on how busy we get. But now I have them and their families to worry about. So I got between 100 and 150 people. So now my risks are a lot more calculated.
Yeah. It's not just you going down with the ship. It's the whole crew. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And now I'm responsible. You want to talk about the biggest stress being a business owner. It's making sure your people eat, making sure you're making payroll.
Yeah.